Hey, Marty Norris here, and today I would like to share with you. I know I took a break for a couple days and put something out there, but I'm getting back on track. We had kids starting back to school up here in North Georgia. So anyways, today I want to share with you about one of the problems. I want to talk to you about one of the biggest problems that a lot of people who go online face when trying to grow their network marketing business, and it's a problem of being overwhelmed. And they look at so many, I've heard this before, it's called shiny object syndrome. Everybody's telling you you should try this will help you, and then you just end up being overwhelmed and you don't get anything done. Well, today I want to share with you some training that I got from Elite Marketing Pro that you get as far as being a monthly member and having a subscription. And it's about one of the things that they talked about by one of the writers there is if you want to succeed online in growing a network marketing business, the main thing that you have to do is, first of all, learn how to market. And most network marketers that go online, they're still doing what the company said. They think if they just talk about stuff enough, then it won't. Then eventually people are just going to see how great what they're talking about is, and so they end up just getting burned out. So in this article, the writer, he talked about how one of his mentors told him first is that if you want to be successful in network marketing, you need to sit down and say, who is my market? And you need to literally write this down on a piece of paper. Write it down. Who is my market? What is their name? What do they look like? What is their first? Who was their name? I mean, I did it just yesterday, and this name came to my head, and it happened to be a female name. But you want to target your market, because if you know what your market is, then you can properly market to them. If you're just trying to figure out, oh, I just want to sell something to people who will buy, so that's what my network marketing company. So first, what is the name of your target market? Then the next thing would be, what do they currently do for a living? What do they currently do for a living? And there's so many different types of things, but people who are in corporate America have sometimes a different mindset than people who do not necessarily have a college degree and maybe didn't have that opportunity, and so maybe they're all at different places of thinking. So think about, what do they do for a living? What is their profession? Then the next thing you want to ask is, because if they're in a different profession, a person who's a doctor or a lawyer or a top in sales or finance, they're going to have a different mindset, say, than maybe somebody who's in childcare, or a stay-at-home mom, or a teacher, or some type of or a laborer. So everybody, you need to find out who it is that you are talking to and who you want to market to. The next thing is, do they have children, and where do they like to hang out? In my case, I wrote, they're going to want to, when they have kids, they like to hang out where their kids' activities are, and then other times maybe hanging out Starbucks or at their local restaurants, or just, if they're lucky enough, just to be hanging out at home, that they're not running all the time. So, and then the last thing is, there were more points, and the last thing is, what do they lay awake at night and think about? What are their concerns about? And in my case, it was like, how are they going to have enough money for retirement? How could they support their family if they got laid off? Or what would happen if they had a sick child or a family member that they needed to take care of? Most people in corporate America, even if they have a nice looking house and a nice car, most of the time those things are not all paid for. So what you need to do is sit down and write down all these things and answer the questions, and then you are going to know what you need to do. And the next thing you need to do after you've done that is focus. Focus on the amount of time that you have, and then just focus on it. Don't try to say, I'm going to spend 5 hours a day. If you don't have 5 hours a day, most people don't, we're going to have 2 hours or under. But focus on what you are doing. And when you know your market, and then you market to them and you focus on it, you will eventually see the results. So again, I hope that you found this helpful. Again, my name is Marty Norris, and you can click on my website or the link below if you want to enter and get a free gift from Elite Marketing Pro on the attraction marketing formula. And also, if you put your email in, then you will also get a 30-minute free consultation with me about what I have learned about marketing my business online. So again, my name is Marty Norris, and you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.